I've really been addicted to you. All of my attention I've been giving to you.
Yeah. Yeah. When the shop is full, you do what you gotta do. A little sprinkle never hurt anybody. Money don't sleep, guys. Alright guys, welcome back for another video, and this one is just going to kind of be a little catch-up video. There's been so much that has happened over the last few months. I've been so busy, I can't even, here's an example. So I went to buy this little bit of liquid energy. I've pretty much been off these for a while now, and I was going to take it without paying. I went to the parts store the other day, grabbed my stuff, and turned around, got halfway to the door, and I turned back around, and the sales rep was like smirking at me, like, are you going to pay for your stuff? It's been a whirlwind of stuff going on between starting our own shop, keeping up with the channel, project cars, customers, helping my old man build his shop. You see any sawdust on this thing? That's where I just came from. I had a going away party for one of my friends that's going into the Marines, so that's why I'm back at home right now. Then I got to go back and do some roofing. I've been on the roof since about 8 o'clock this morning, putting sheathing up for my old man's shop. So much stuff has happened. I just thought we should kind of cap over exactly everything that's going on the channel right now. So as you know, about 3 months ago, we left the Toyota dealership, and now we are working solely under our YouTube channel, Shift, Rinse, Repeat, fixing cars, bringing you all sorts of car content. That's been going pretty good. If you're gonna go out on your own, you guys, you have to know that there's gonna be an early storm to weather, and that's just something you're gonna have to deal with. I was busier than I could ever imagine for the first month and a half, and then it kind of dropped off for a while, and I was kind of scrambling. That's why we kind of got into flipping cars. We did the Jeep. We just did that Tempo. I'll put a clip of the Tempo in right here. All right, so here's the Tempo in all of its glory. You can see it's very green. I got to do one more cut and buff on this car, but it looks a lot better. We took care of the rust on the back wheel wells. It's not perfect, you guys, but it is ready for sale. A $400 car. I think we made it look a lot better. So that car is done. The color came to be because I wanted to do it with Rust-Oleum. I've always liked doing rattle can paint jobs on inexpensive cars, partly just because I think it's cool. They can turn out as well as they can. Obviously, this is a flip. It wasn't something I wanted to be absolutely perfect. We got the rust figured out, but that was the only color at 4 stores that they had enough of the same color for me to do the entire car. So I was like, you know what? I guess it's going to be hunter green. So that's where that car is. Another thing you guys can look forward to very soon is another company reached out to me, and they wanted me to try this automotive headlight work lamp. And the nice thing about this one is you can see it's not super big and bulky. It's all in this LED strip here. So I used this on the Tempo project and a few other customer cars just to kind of test it out. And you can see right there, there's 2 settings and then 2 on this side light as well. So really nice product. The company was nice enough to send me 2 of these for free on the condition that I made a review video. So obviously I gave it a little time to test it out. As far as the AUDI and the FOXBODY go, so my goal with the FOXBODY is I got everything back from the machine shop, and I just got a few tools to go through the heads, so hopefully we can do that soon. That's another thing, you guys. If you're going to go out and be completely representative of yourself, of your channel, be self-employed, you have to play it safe for a little while and see how your business is going to do. Like, I had no idea. I'm fortunate enough to be able to stay busy, but there's lulls, and it's not, you have all the freedom of working for yourself, but you're not going to a job. There's not that security there. It's all on you. So it's like, you kind of got to be cautious, which is why I haven't put any money into those projects as of recently. But like I said, what I'd like to do ideally is start going through the heads on the FOXBODY, because those I did not take to the machine shop. I want to upgrade the push rods and the valve springs, stuff like that. The AUDI I want to make a little bit faster, you guys. I have a good buddy of mine. His name is Andy, and he took one of these 1.8s and he was making pretty crazy power in an all-wheel drive A4 that he converted to rear-wheel drive. So I've been getting some information, gathering information from him. I don't know a lot about those cars. This is the first European car that I have owned. It's kind of uncharted territory for me. You know that we traded the Celica for this Audi TT simply for the fact that all-wheel drive, tunable ECU, a lot bigger aftermarket support to go fast. The Celica is a great car, but the 2ZZ engine just does not support a lot of power without dumping a ton of money into it, and you have to go standalone ECU. One thing with the Audi is cold start. It has a very rough idle until it warms up, and from what I've been told, I've been talking to Ethan, who I got the car from. He's been really helpful, and he advised me to get an APR tune to take care of that issue. What I would like to do is upgrade the stock KO3 turbo for a KO4. Could do a hybrid turbo, don't really know yet, but if I could get like 200 250 wheel horsepower out of that car, I'd be satisfied with that. I want to tackle the shifter because it's super sloppy. And the only thing that I want to do cosmetically until power-wise the car is where I want it to be is replace the taillights. I'll put a card to a video somewhere up here that we did on the Audi, and at the end of that video it shows the absolutely garbage and horrendous eBay taillights. One of the lenses fell off in there. It's just a mess. I appreciate you guys bearing with me while times have been so crazy. I actually got to go back, like I said, up to my old man's. We're kind of scrambling to get this thing enclosed before it gets too cold out. But this is how my mind has been, you guys. I'm gonna put a picture in right here. My buddy just sent me that. I put a starter in his car about 3 months ago, so that thing has been riding on the cowl of his car for about 250 miles or so. So my mind has just been scrambled, and I thought that it'd be a good idea for us to get back on a video and just kind of regroup, show you what's going on, tell you what the plan is tentatively before I have to get back to work. So you guys, if you appreciated this update video and you're excited for the stuff to come, drop me a comment down below, like and subscribe if you have not already, and we'll see you next time.